Yo, what's up, guys? It's King D Dog, and we're back with another NBA basketball video. In this video, we're going to be talking about Stephen Curry, and just, guys, you gotta respect him, because you guys were calling him washed, saying he needs a super team, all that stuff, and he scored 62 points against the Portland Trail Blazers, and they won, too. Don't forget that. So yeah. If you guys haven't subscribed already, I appreciate if you guys hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Comment what you thought of this game, because it was a great game to watch. And share this video with a friend. So if you haven't did that already, then I would appreciate if you guys go do that. And here is the intro. So, as we know, Stephen Curry scored 62 points against the Portland Trail Blazers, and we all reacted to the game. The media went crazy because this is crazy to say, but not a lot of people expected Stephen Curry to do that good, because that's just messed up. Because last time I checked, Stephen Curry is a 2-time MVP and first-time unanimous and a 3-time champion and all the other stuff. I don't know how you could disrespect a player like him. He also had 4 assists, 5 rebounds, but you can't disrespect someone like him. That's why I named this video Respect Stephen Curry, because he gets too much hate. And there is really no reason to hate him just because he does good against your team, or he has in the past. He has changed the game. Don't lie. If you're watching this video right now, do you just shoot 3-pointers to think you're Steph? Think about that to yourself. Do you? Do you just stay behind that 3-point line and shoot deep threes? And the reason you probably do is because of Steph. You can't disrespect the guy who changed the game. Just because of a few bad games does not mean he is washed. Doesn't mean he's bad. He's still a top player in the league. I have him as a top 5 player. Maybe a little bit higher, maybe top 3. Just because it's crazy how people really think he's better than Damian Lillard. That is just so crazy for me, because don't you guys remember the 2019 playoffs, Western Conference Finals? The Warriors didn't have Kevin Durant, and I'm pretty sure, well, I'm 100% sure they swept the Portland Trail Blazers. And the Blazers were a good team. They made it to the 3rd round. So you would think maybe they'll get 1 game or maybe 2. But no, they got swept. And Stephen Curry did pretty good that series. I think he averages over 30, I'm pretty sure. He definitely did. And just because he got injured 1 season doesn't mean you could forget all about him. Like, how do you forget about the greatest shooter ever, the best point guard in the league for many years? He's a top 2 all-time point guard in my opinion. The only point guard in his way is Magic. Like, how can you disrespect him? Because if you're not even a Curry fan, if you shoot threes all the time, like when you're on a basketball court, you get that from Steph. So you cannot disrespect Wardell Stephen Curry II. Because it's just crazy how Damian Lillard fans really think, or some people just think, Damian Lillard is better. Answer this question. If Curry wasn't around, do you think there would be players like Damian Lillard, or let's say Trae Young? And the answer to that question is probably not. Maybe, but probably not. Curry has changed the game, and he has made some of these players. And that's a fact. So, all I gotta say in this video is don't disrespect Stephen Curry. Thank you. Hope you guys like this video. Like, comment down below, and subscribe. Just gotta say, put some respect on Curry's name. Don't disrespect him just because of a few bad games. You can't predict stuff like that. If LeBron had a few bad games, you guys wouldn't say anything. But if Curry does, you guys flip out. Curry might have been on pretty good teams, but that doesn't mean he can't lead a team. I believe that he will win the scoring title, maybe an MVP candidate, maybe he'll make it to maybe the second round. That's the maybe. You don't know, guys. Just because the Warriors aren't the best team doesn't mean you can count them out. Because there's something called carrying, and if Curry does a good enough job, if he plays better than he did in his 2016 unanimous MVP season, he's most likely bringing them to maybe the third round. But that's an opinion. That's my opinion. So Curry is a top 5 MVP candidate. If the Warriors reach a top 5 seed in the West, I believe he will be an MVP. And the reason I say that is because how wouldn't he be? I believe that he's going to average over than 30. Because how wouldn't he? 62 points is his highest game ever. Obviously, his career high. But was anyone expecting it? I was expecting that game for him to go for 40, 45. That was the most. Maybe 50. And the fact that he scored 62, bro, that is a pretty good career high. And he only did it in 38 minutes, I believe. So the fact that he just did that. He has a higher career high than LeBron, Kevin Durant. Like, these players, I believe that Stephen Curry is the 4th greatest scorer of all time. And that is opinion. And the reason I say that is because, yes, he is the greatest shooter ever. He hasn't had the best layup package, but he has a pretty good layup package. And it's very close to what Kyrie has. Not as good as Kyrie, in my opinion, but very close. Because if you think about this, scoring is shooting and finishing. Don't you think if you're the greatest shooter and you're a decent finisher, don't you think you would be up on there, up on the list? Because the reason MJ's on there is he was a great shooter, and he was probably arguably the greatest finisher ever. The reason KD's up there is because he's one of the greatest shooters ever, and he's a really great finisher. You get where I'm going with this. Kobe, same thing. And I think he's a better scorer than LeBron, James Harden, Kareem, Wilt. The reason I don't like putting centers as the greatest scorers is because they don't shoot. Like, if Shaq is one of the greatest scorers ever, I mean, I think he's top 10, probably. But, like, if you ask him to score anywhere on the court, it's only in the paint. And we all know that. But Curry did shoot 19 free throws and made 18. He missed one, but, I mean, can't make them all. One's pretty good. Anyway, like, you can't expect someone that goes to the free throw line 19 times to make them all. But the reason of this video was just, the media was so surprised when Stephen Curry scored 62. It's because he had so much trash talk and everything. Even Damian Lillard was saying stuff. I don't know if it was trash talk, but it was close to that. Talking about how it's different from how he was playing back in the past. Which is true. Now people said he's not better than Kevin Durant. I think he was. Just because Kevin Durant outplayed him or won the finals MVP in the finals doesn't mean that he's a better player. You could still be good in the regular season and the playoffs. Like, you saw how Curry was in 2019 when KD went down. He was probably, in my opinion, the best player in the playoffs. Because the reason about that is Kawhi, it was a close series without even KD. And then when Klay went down, it was still a close game. So if Klay doesn't go down, you get where I'm going. The Warriors win. But we're getting off track. Just respect Stephen Curry. Don't just disrespect him because you don't like him. Like, I see greatness. I mean, everyone does. But just because he's doing good against your team. But like I said, if LeBron or Michael Jordan, Kobe, if any of them had like 5 bad games or 4 whatever, I'm sure no one would say anything. But just because it's Stephen Curry, people are jealous of all the championships he has won and all the teams that he has beat. Why do you think people don't like him? They're mad about every time Stephen Curry has beat them. Be honest now. Why? Comment down if you're a Stephen Curry hater. Why do you hate Stephen Curry? Be honest now. Type it in. But if you respect Steph, good for you. I'm a Steph fan, obviously. Like, he's my favorite player, but I think you guys know that. So I hope you guys like this video. Like, comment down below, and subscribe. Like, I don't want to keep repeating that, but it means a lot to me when you guys do it. So yeah, just put some respect on Stephen Curry's name. And yeah, guys, peace out.